3, 2, 1. Hello everybody, my name is Malte and today we are going to talk about some magic gimmicks that you can afford at less than 20 bucks. So let's first start off and talk about some magic gimmicks. Gimmicks in magic have been used for a really long time and are still used by some of the best magicians in the world until today, because gimmicks make magic really visual and quite easy and touchable for the spectators. So yeah, with gimmicks, you don't often need that much of a skill level. Well, maybe some gimmicks might require some skill level, but most of them don't. And for example, the cheap gimmicks that I will explain to you in this video, they really don't need that much skill to be handled and to make a great effect. So gimmicks oftentimes stand for themselves, for effect. But the downside is they oftentimes only stand for one effect, so you can't really do a huge variety of effects with one gimmick. But yeah, nevertheless, the gimmicks make really visual and great magic, and I want to present 3 plus 1 bonus gimmick to you today. And yeah, I will also link them down in the description so that you can buy them, or I mean, you don't have to, but yeah, if you wish to, I will link them down in the description. And let's jump right into the first gimmick of today. So the first magic gimmick that I want to talk about is the appearing wand, and it looks something like this. Boom. And just like that, you have a wand that appeared out of nowhere. And I know this gimmick goes viral at TikTok. I think at this point of time when I'm uploading this, the trend might has been over already. But yeah, I know some people make some viral videos with this thing, and yeah, it is actually a magic gimmick. And yeah, it has been around for a quite long time now, but yeah, the versions that you can find nowadays are sometimes quite dangerous. So yeah, if your age is lower than 12 years old, please only use this with an adult, or please don't use this at all, because I cut myself so many times in my fingers while trying to use this, and yeah, destroyed some walls or put some heavy dents in walls. So yeah, it's really quite dangerous, but it's really affordable. And yeah, in Germany it's around 10 bucks for this gimmick. And yeah, you can use it as often as you like, because some might be asking how much can I use this, and yeah, you can reset it in, yeah, it might take some time, but I will come to that later. But yeah, it's only 10 bucks, but I've already seen versions that are a lot cheaper than 10 bucks. So yeah, there are some for $4 or maybe $5 US as well. So let's talk about this thing. It is a cone that is pretty stable, and you can, I don't know, you can slap someone with this or fight them like a Jedi or really whatever. But to reset this, I recommend doing it on your body. I think the tutorial says to do it on your hand. I've done that before, but it really kind of hurts. And here's the tutorial how I personally do it. So you see that there is, when you have this in your hands, there is kind of a rotation on this. So it's like a spring basically that is loaded, and you want to put it towards you with not the hard end, but the hole in the bottom. Put it towards you and then rotate so the spring loosens up. And while doing that, you want to basically push into the hole. And that looks quite easy when I do it, but I've done this a lot of times, and I've cut myself because these things are really sharp. And then at the end, you want to just put the pin through there, and now it's locked and loaded to be used again. And yeah, what I wanted to say before is that I've done this a lot of times, so yeah, I know how it's done. And please don't hurt yourself, because these edges are really freaking sharp. And here's how you use the gimmick. Basically, you have this palmed in your hands, or basically put away in your pocket, and the time you want to use it, you pull it out and you basically push in this end. And I'm telling you this So I'm revealing this gimmick basically because there is no really tutorial about this, and I had to figure it out myself, and I hurt myself while doing so. So yeah, this is basically the tutorial how to use this thing, and it does not even come with a tutorial, so that's the worst part. And yeah, you want to push down that pin until this pin down here, basically, so let me show you that, until this springs out. And that will cause the spring to expand outwards, all right? So once again, I'm gonna lock it. So you wanna have it like this, push with your thumb till the spring pulls out, and then you basically only wanna release, just like this. And the spring will automatically cause it to like shoot out by itself and be like this in your hand. What you don't wanna do, what I did in the beginning, is hold it by the end and still have the end, because what then will happen is the spring will shoot out and that whole thing will fly across your room and maybe smash a mirror. In the best case, in the worst case, fly through your window. And you really don't want that, because that's really some force going on there. Just hold it like this and let it go, and then immediately catch it, because then both sides will fly out at the same speed, and that way you don't hurt yourself or anyone else. And also, before performing this to anyone, please make sure to practice it a lot, because yeah, you don't want to hurt anyone. So let's jump right into the next gimmick. This is the second gimmick, the torch to rose gimmick. And let me tell you, this gimmick, it is really simple and it has a really simple idea, but I still like the effect and it's really affordable. So yeah, I put this in this list because I think it goes around $4 to $5. Wait, let me check real quick. Yes, it does indeed go for $5, so on Amazon, and I will put the link down in the description if you want to get it. It is really cheap and it does look kind of cheap if you look closely, but I think the effect is just great, that you have this torch, the fire and everything, and you just turn it into a rose. And yeah, most people will know this trick, but I think it's still kind of funny. And yeah, it's not really for stage illusion or anything, but if you want to impress a girl or just be funny at a party or whatever, this might be the right thing for you. Here's how that trick works. I know there's a lot of tutorials out there, so yeah, I'm not afraid to reveal this. And this is basically all of the secret behind this. So you have this rose that goes up and down, and here this torch part. And what you want to do is light the torch and then basically hold your hand to cover the rose, come over and extinguish the flame with this rose. I know it's made out of plastic, but it will extinguish the flame because there won't be any oxygen left. And yeah, just like that, you have turned the torch into a rose. And I will demonstrate that. Please do not do this inside and not under a smoke detector like I am, because that's really stupid. So don't be like me, be smart. And yeah, light it. And already there you see my only problem that I have with this trick. It does not come with lighter fluid. Like all fire tricks, you need to buy extra lighter fluid, just like this one. And then you need to put a little bit on it, just a tiny little bit. And then you should be able to light it just like this. And then what you want to do, slide up and turn the torch basically into a rose. And that's this gimmick. I know it's really simple, but let's jump right into the next gimmick. And it also has to do with fire. What was that? $20? All right. I know it's not kind of, whoa. I know it's just my wallet sometimes. It's quite empty and it catches on fire. And that, my friends, is my next gimmick. And I think I do really love this gimmick. And it is really affordable for only $19 on Amazon. Link down in the description. Once again, I'm not being paid or anything, but yeah, I just want to be transparent. So yeah, I do love this gimmick because you have a wallet which looks quite nice and also functions as one. So you can use this as your everyday wallet if you like. And also you have this thing going on where you can just light it up randomly. For example, imagine you're being in a supermarket and you're just paying and the cashier looks kind of sad and yeah, sat down the whole day, and you just want to make them have a great day, as we magicians do, and make everyone in the line laugh or whatever, and you just come up and your freaking wallet starts burning. They will look at you as if you were an alien. Let me tell you that. They will think you're an absolute madman, and you probably are. And the best thing to perform this basically is to light your wallet and then like pretend that nothing happened, nothing's going on, and then you just casually start paying. They will look at you as if you were from another world. And let me tell you, I'm not lighting this again because it really smells like lighter fluid and flames in here, and I've only got a small room, so yeah, I apologize for that, but I hope you understand. Please also don't do this inside. And yeah, basically how it works, I won't reveal that, but you can find that when you buy it, when you purchase it. It will come with a description. Also, you need additional lighter fluid for this. Once again, that's the only down part that I have. Other than that, I love this gimmick, and you can use it as your everyday wallet. It's only the only down thing is that you have to recharge it every once in a while. And yeah, but I do absolutely love this. And let's come to our bonus gimmick. Yay, bonus gimmick. So the bonus gimmick kind of requires some skill because you need to be able to do a card trick or at least control cards, but there are ways to use this gimmick if you don't know how to control the deck of cards, or if you don't know anything about card tricks really. So yeah, it still functions as a gimmick where you don't have to do anything. But if you want to make it work really great, then you should know some basics. But that's what my channel is for. So if you want to learn some basics in card magic or magic at all, make sure to subscribe to this channel. Some self-advertisement, and let's go into the performance of this gimmick. So this trick begins with the spectator selecting any card. And really, it doesn't matter. They can have any card they like. Let's imagine they got this one. All right. And now I'm gonna place it into the middle of the deck somewhere, just like that, right? And I'm gonna lose it into the middle of the deck. Also, we're gonna do some cuts, so the card is really lost in the deck. And now it's my turn. Now I wanna have one card too. So me as the magician just picks the top card because I know the cards are so random in this deck. I can take the top card and still have no idea what it is. And it is the 8 of Hearts. And I'm going to take that 8 of Hearts. Oh, I'm sorry, I have to place my cards on my desk. And now is where my gimmick comes into play. We can maybe describe it as something like a printer. Because, yeah, I can place things in it, just like my 8 of Hearts here. And I will show you in a second how I can reprint them without even touching them, or basically just them being in this like plastic wobbly thing. And it just works really fast, but really great. Let me tell you, and it works like this. 3, 2, 1. Boom. And the card has reprinted to your selection, which was the 6 of Spades. And now let's take the 6 of Spades out of there and see that there's really no second card involved. Yes, and this was it. This was the WoW gimmick. And there is a version where you can change between 3 cards. It costs about I think $19. You can search that up on Amazon, but I will put a link down in the description for this version that I have, which costs around $6 or so. It's not really expensive, and really anyone can afford it, and it makes such a great effect. And it comes with a tutorial introduction, and yeah, they will tell you how it's done, how this gimmick works, and how to handle cards, and really anything you need. But if you want to learn the basics that you should know for this trick, then make sure to also subscribe to my channel, where I will teach you all the basics of magic and cardistry, kind of cardistry sometimes, but all the magic tricks in the world that you need to know to impress your spectators, and also some theory, and also some building time and videos like this, or just entertainment videos. So yeah, make sure to subscribe if you want to see more of my channel, and also leave a like if you enjoyed this video. Leave a dislike if you hated it, and tell me what you thought about the bonus gimmick. and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.